is to stand up and talk for my rights. I know what that is. See? And I don't care who the guy is. Because my right is my right.
Welcome to Ask the Lawyer with Brian Figueroa of the law firm of Figueroa and Associates for a free, no obligation legal consultation on issues such as immigration, personal injury, bankruptcy, divorce, family law, estate planning, wills and probate, deed transfers, civil rights, criminal defense, workers' compensation, and taxes, both individual and business. Call us at 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. Or visit us at www.askthelawyer.us. That's www.askthelawyer.us. This is Ask the Lawyer. You have questions, we got the answers.
Good day, good day, good day. My name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. When I came to the United States of America and I studied law, I decided to remain in America. Why? Because the civil rights struggle had not ended. That was in 1985. Sunday, Bloody Sunday, is those marches in Selma where black people lost their lives so that we could have the Civil Rights Act of 1965. And this violence against America, against American black people as a whole, brown people as a whole, this struggle still continues. The law firm of Figueroa and Associates, we have practiced civil rights since its inception in 1996. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. The number to call, the number to keep, the number to share is 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. So, in the 1960s, we had Brown versus Board of Ed, we had the Civil Rights Act, and today, in America, New York City Public Schools is still the most segregated public school system in the country. What does that mean? Our kids, black and brown kids, are getting a subpar education here. In order for us to improve ourselves in life, we need an education. We do not have capital. We do not have money in the bank. We do not have equity in homes. Statistics show that where home ownership is concerned, blacks are owning less real estate. Also, during the Bush administration, it was revealed that even though we had better credit scores than white people, we were paying higher interest rate on our mortgages. Even though we have a college education, the unemployment rate for blacks with college degrees is 13%, double, triple the average unemployment rate as it is now. What does that mean? So as the Reverend Al Sharpton and other civil rights leaders, Selma, go to reiterate our struggles and the need that we have, I am hopeful that this country could treat black people and their situation with the priority that it should have. With the war in Ukraine, we have reminders about who we are in this world. We know that apartheid in South Africa didn't end until the 1990s, and we took a peaceful approach there. But England and America supported apartheid. For those of you who do not know what apartheid is, in South Africa, whites were ruling black people even though their population was much smaller than the black population. Similarly, in Texas and other southern states, we have voter suppression laws that is not allowing us to vote. So we live in a democracy, quote unquote, but our rights are still violated at the voting booths. So that history also is shown in the racist immigration policy that the United States has had for over a century. When slavery ended in 1869, the African American population was almost 20% of the U.S. population. But by using a racist immigration policy from 1869 to the 1960s, we had 70 million people coming in from Western Europe and only about 500,000 that were black. It meant that the U.S. population for blacks was reduced from 19%, almost 20%, to 12-13% as it is today. What does that mean? African Americans, black people, was disenfranchised by a racist immigration policy in favor of Western Europeans as opposed to black people. So in this democracy, what do we have? A democracy that economically is killing us, and from a voting perspective, we are being disenfranchised again and again and again. Whether it be employment law that doesn't favor the plaintiffs and supports the defendants, racist employers in America, whether it be Amazon, whether it be Starbucks, fighting off unions so that we do not get a living wage. The war against black and brown people in America continues. What the war between Ukraine and Russia has highlighted in America, in the world, is that black and brown people means nothing to white folks, whether they call themselves Democrats or Republicans. What should you be, an independent? My name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. We need changes, obviously, in our civil rights laws. We need changes in our employment laws. We need laws that protect unions. We need laws that will desegregate New York City public schools. And Mayor Eric Adams, what are you going to do about the segregated schools here in New York City? You talk about the economic situation, mask is now safe not to wear. But what are you going to do about New York City public schools that are segregated? What are you going to do about the people in the system that have mental issues, homeless issues? How are you going to address these issues in a humane way? As a black man, Mayor Eric Adams, you have a greater responsibility than any other mayor since Mayor Dinkins. If you look in the mirror, and you take off your clothes, Mayor Eric Adams, and you roam the subway system, or you go into neighborhoods that are white, they're going to treat you like the N-word. Yeah, because without your contingent, you're just a black man like all of us. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. New York State and the other 49 states, what are you going to do about our freedoms? Thank you.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions, we've got answers. For a free consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our free paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, Ask the Lawyer. You have questions, we've got answers. For a free consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.